Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2025 and Joe Timsiola's career. And here's a look at our climber / Northern Classic specialist just 1 month into his pro career. Our best stat at the moment is 70 and it's downhill. We have a lot of work to do. And talking of work, thank you for the response to episode 1. If we can again hit 500 likes on today's video, that would be mega. And a lot of you gave me some very helpful advice in the comments about our weekly actions. So we need to improve basically our stage racing and particularly our time trial action here, only 5% after this week. Because remember, Joe Timsiola wants to win every Grand Tour and every monument in the world of cycling. We need to be a versatile rider across all terrain and all disciplines, which means we definitely need to improve our potential in that time trial, currently 55. Anyway, some exciting racing coming up today in Spain. We have the Clásica Murcia with that hill towards the end, the Clásica Jaén, that gravelled race which one day I definitely want to win, and then Old Gran Camino, a 5-day stage race in Spain. And Old Gran Camino is indeed our early season objective. We want to be ready in top form to impress at that race. So then, let's go racing, shall we? The Vuelta a Murcia arrives then, and that climb towards the end is going to be crucial in deciding the winner of today's race. We'll be working for Aparicio or Chumil, I think. But the likes of UAE are here, so Brandon McNulty is the favourite today. I've also spotted a certain Julian Alaphilippe, Lulu. The first time in our career we'll be racing against Lulu. And there he is, one of my all-time favourite riders, Julian Alaphilippe. We're a little further up in the peloton though, Timmsiola chilling at the front as we have lots of riders, including Chumil, attacking into the breakaway. We have not joined that breakaway because our goal today is to work at the head of the peloton, which gives me a dilemma. Because clearly our team's tactic is to get riders into the breakaway. We have 2 riders up there already in a group of 9. I should not be chasing this group down. But at this point in my career, anything to make our manager happy. We need all the XP we can get, so we're going to do our 30k on the front and then we're sitting up in the peloton. Because the last thing I want to do is to make my teammates up the road hate me already. By the way, look at the company we're relaying with on the front of this group. Jay Vine here, Nordhagen, Uno X Legends, Kian Urchbrooks as well. We're riding amongst some of the best riders in the world already, and I'm not sure we're quite ready for that. Anyway, one thing I am ready for is to complete this goal and get off the front. That's 100%. Let's go a few K more. Okay, that'll do it. 35k on the front. We've got a little extra there. Let's sit up in this group. I'm going to protect Chumil. We're not going to impact this race anymore. And Chumil, on a great day, there he is, the Guatemalan champ. Great attributes on the day. So don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of you for now in this group. But we're not going to be in this group for long. We are absolutely cooked on the Alto Collado Bermejo, and we are out the back. Chumil goes up the road, and I think we're going to be the first rider dropped from the peloton. We are literally last place on the road right now. Okay, this is a low point. Anyway, it's going to be some kind of group sprint for the win here today. Come on, Chumil. You can do it, my man. So we cut to the finish line. Who's going to win this one? Here in Murcia, it's not going to be Chumil, unfortunately for us. And it is going to be Lulu. Julian Alaphilippe wins the Vuelta a Murcia. Meanwhile, for us, we are going to avoid finishing last place, but only just. Alaphilippe wins, Chumil finishes 11th place for us, and we finish second last on the day, beating only Jose Marin. Embarrassing for him. But our manager is happy with our work today, despite riding behind our own riders in the breakaway. On to the Clásica Jaén. Would be a fun race, but I don't think we'll be involved at the front here today. Similar teammates, Chumil, probably our leader, and looking at the favourite screen, Igor Arrieta of UAE, he's the man to beat. If we don't count, of course, the GOAT, Sergio Chumil. And our goal again today, work on the front of the peloton. Only 25 kilometers are necessary today. There you go, we can now sit up in the group. 30k of 25 is done, and thankfully we're not chasing our own riders today. Damn, this is such a fun tactical race as we're just about to hit the gravel. I wish we could have been competitive here today. We're now seeing attacks from the peloton, and you know what? I'm not going to put it on our screen, but I want to make a commitment. We're going to come back and win the Clásica Jaén one day. The Spanish Strada Bianchi, it is absolutely beautiful, particularly with the new Unreal Engine 5. And we're still pretty cooked, but we have actually made the front split. 33 riders in this group. I think this gap will be closed. Chumil is done for the day, but I'm proud of our ride so far today. Even if now, with 44k to go, we are dropped from the peloton. And we will remember this day when we come back and win the Clásica Jaén with Joe Timsiola. Anyway, I've been watching this pretty epic race unfold. We have 6 riders at the front. Egan Bernal is there, but now Standard Wolf attacks. Who's going to win? The long drag to the finish line here in Jaén, and it is going to be Standard Wolf crossing the line first to win an absolutely epic bike race. And we're absolutely cooked as we cross the line for maybe a career best finish. Let's see. It's 56th place today. You know something's wrong when you're quite happy with 56th place. And like I said, today, I absolutely fell in love with this race. By the way, I have set up my weekly actions all the way up to our next objective at the Road World Championship. So we don't have any actions as we head to our main objective, Gran Camino, in a few weeks. But after that, I have put this all to time trial and you can see it building up 42%. All the way up to 100%. And this is where I'm going to hopefully activate a potential upgrade in our time trial attributes. A much needed potential upgrades. Ooh, and we actually have a dilemma to deal with before Gran Camino. Next week's weather is looking complicated with rain and cold temperatures. Okay, we're not made of sugar though, so I'm going to go, I'll organise myself to get away for a few days in the sun, so maybe we are made of sugar. Anyway, that means no effect and also no risk of illness, which is what I want. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you're enjoying the PCM25 content, hit subscribe down below. I really appreciate the support. Anyway, it is time for our first stage race as a pro cyclist. A 5-day race, and the previous winner was none other than Jonas Vingegaard, so potentially we have some very good opposition. Anyway, a flat stage for the sprinters, then we hit the hills. We have our first time trial as well. That 55 time trial is not going to enjoy that. But the big GC day follows on stage 4 before we finish in Santiago de Compostela with a little more gravel for us to enjoy as well. We're the worst rider in our team, yet again, but Mauro Aparicio is here, so all should be okay. Stage race season, let's go! And stage racing season kicks off with a bang because we're allowed to go into the breakaway and we get a +3 day. Here we go, breakaway Timmsiola is back. Huge attack to join this front trio, let's go, this breakaway. Could we have a miracle stage win here? I would absolutely love that. And you know what, with that in mind, it's time to get the glasses on for the first time today. This breakaway is gone then, 3 riders only making it into today's breakaway, and we have Holter and Walton here. I don't know their attributes as we lower our effort on the relay there, but we have a very exciting opportunity here because the KOM jersey is up for grabs. Can we claim that today? And I know absolutely nothing about these 2 riders, so we're just going to have to hope they don't have a good sprints. I'm excited. Can we get the KOM jersey? 1.6k to go. It's steep in the final kilometre here. Holther is to the front. I'm going to go up to 85 right now with 1k to go. If Holther tries to come round, I'm going to follow his wheel. Walton as well. They're not going yet. 400 meters. We're going to kick right now. Have I gone too early? No, I haven't. We're going to win the first KOM sprints of our career. Come on. Joe Timmsiola has arrived in the world of cycling. Okay, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Anyway, the peloton are coming, meaning we have upped the tempo in this breakaway. Only 2.5k to go now, and a very steep kilometre heading to this KOM. So I'm going to sweep in here and try and take it from the front, but Holther looking good on this climb. Let's push it to 88. Walton, can you come round? Holther again. They're going to leave it late, are they? They're going to leave it very, very late. Here they come. Here they come now. 500 metres. I'm going to kick. Have I gone too early? I don't think we have. And we're going to hold on and take the KOM jersey. Come on. As long as we finish today, we will wear our first race jersey tomorrow. We've done our best here, but hello peloton, they are going to catch us now. We are done for the day, but what a ride it's been up in the breakaway for Joe Timmsiola. 2k to go. I think for the first time in our pro career, we are going to finish in the front group of a bike race. Who's going to win it in the sprint here today? We can't quite see. Crossing the line first, it's going to be Koinin? I've never heard of the man. Anyway, he wins here at Old Gran Camino. A flat stage that doesn't really suit us, but what a day it is for Joe Timmsiola because he doesn't go into the lead of the race, but we wear the KOM jersey tomorrow. And we get 20 points for the honour of wearing our first distinctive jersey. With 11 from the breakaway as well. Our manager, very happy with our start. We're almost now at level 3. And a hilly one here on stage 2. Simon Yates is here. He's the second favourite today, but I want to see that KOM jersey. Our first jersey as a pro cyclist. I love it. Anyway, this is not a procession. We want to wear this jersey again tomorrow, so we're going in the breakaway to try and defend it. And what a pleasant surprise that is. We get fellow breakaway wizard Ander Okamika up the road as well, and 5 riders in today's breakaway. And none of them have any KOM points at the moment, so I would think, hopefully, we can defend that jersey. Let's find out. 4k to go until the first KOM. I'm going to follow our teammate Ander Okamika. I don't think he realises he's working for me yet, but buddy, you are. Lead me out. Come on. Get back back to the front. 1.2k to go, trying to go late again. Oh my god, they've gone early this time. They've gone very early. Okamika, shut the hell up. I've got a KOM jersey to try and win, but you're trying to steal it from me. We take no points at this first sprint. Okamika takes 2 points. What a traitor. Oh, it's like that, is it? Okamika does everything to take 1 point from us. What a traitor, I don't believe it. And this fool thinks I'm working for him after that. No way, buddy. And he's not getting any water either. I'll get my own and then I'll set up in this group. Get your own, buddy. I can't believe he did that to me. So the second KOM sprint of the day is much more difficult. The San Vincenzo climb. I'm going to follow Okamika again. He's relaying pretty hard in this group. Now finally he's got the message. Only 1 minute to the peloton here. But this time Okamika doing some lovely lead out work. Okay, I forgive you, Ander. Lovely work here. 1.4k to go. Can we now finish this off? Okamika doing some great work. Clarkson, are you trying to sprint, buddy? I don't think so. Let's come right now. Can we find some space here? Not really. We're going to try. Follow Zoccarato. Come round, and we will at least take 2 points here at this KOM. It's a 2-point gap now to Samuele Zoccarato, but luckily he looks pretty cooks. Zoccarato is dropped. It might not matter though, we're about to be caught by the rampaging peloton behind. There it is, catch made, EF pacing on the front. I'd love to take the KOM points at that penultimate climb. Don't think it's going to happen though. Oh no, the favourites attacking, and that means we definitely have no chance at these KOM points. I'll try and get in their wheel. This is not going to last long though, I fear. Archie, Ryan, Baronetcha absolutely dancing up this climb. I'm trying to get in the front group if nothing else, but luckily no Zoccarato up there, which means officially I think we will secure this KOM jersey for another day. And with 6k to go, we say goodbye to the peloton. A good ride though in the breakaway. And today's stage winner is going to be, is it Darren Rafferty of EF into the final kilometres? No, it's not. Victor Langalotti wins for the Ineos Grenadiers. Crazy stage at Old Gran Camino. No Visma riders, by the way, made the first 2 splits. A disaster day for them as Victor Langalotti goes into the lead of the race, but Joe Timmsiola holds on to the KOM jersey and we get our first podium scene, our first podium cut scene in PCM 25 with Joe Timmsiola. But I am not looking forward to the next stage one bit. Into the stage 3 time trial with 55 time trial. Let's take a look. 55 time trial. My goal is to somehow avoid finishing last. Here we go then. The KOM jersey of O Gran Camino sets off for his time trial. Joe Timmsiola is underway. Anyway, just going to save some energy for now and spend it all on this climb coming up. First checkpoint, let's see how far down we've gone here. To be honest, I don't really want to see, but let's take a look anyway. 3 minutes already. Into the final few hundred meters then, Timmsiola crosses the line out of red, too early. 4 minutes 24 down in a 16k time trial. If I don't laugh, I think I'll cry. Alessandro Verre wins the stage ahead of Simon Yates. Bit of a surprise right there, but let's see. Did we finish last? Scrolling down, let's take a look. Oh my word, we beat 11 riders, is that today? What a ride by Joe Timmsiola. We finished almost 3 minutes ahead of Peter Cevini. He should be ashamed of himself after that. Bro should seriously think about retiring. And the manager even gives us 3 points. Hopefully we can get to level 3 by the end of today's episodes. And we get it with the month turn. Here we go, level 3. We get a skill point and another attribute evolution. And I tried to train stage racers so we could upgrade here, our time trial as well, but we're gonna have to make do with climber. Up to 71 in mountain and medium mountain now. I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. So here we go. We're developing pretty nicely already. I think for now, while the racing doesn't massively matter to us, I think I'm just going to go for this attentiveness upgrade so we get more XP for every month in the rest of our entire career. And that climber upgrade could come in handy today because stage 4, the queen stage of the race and the KOM jersey is up for grabs, as well as of course the GC. It rains, it pours here in Spain. Oh boy, get a look at this. But our manager is giving us the teammate strategy. Sorry buddy, but I am not listening to you today. It's absolutely pouring here at Old Gran Camino and we're going into the breakaway again. Look at this, you can even see the tyre tracks on the tarmac behind. That looks fantastic. I can hear my manager shouting at me from the team car behind, get back to the peloton and do some work. Absolutely not happening. But unfortunately, the peloton are not letting us go. This is becoming really difficult. We've spent so much energy already, and we only have 25 seconds. We'll have to do this from the peloton then. The Alto de Campo, the Abra begins, and only one rider up the road. I think Arsak will be caught, so we will have some points available. The question is, are we good enough to win them? 4k to go on this climb. I'm trying to come to the front. I'm going to attack right now. Try to put some space between me and my rivals for this jersey. And finally, we are being allowed clear by the peloton. Look at the gap we're creating. 50 seconds, almost up to a minute already. And Arsak, buddy, unlucky. I'm going straight past you over the top. I'm going to attack you straight away. If you can follow, feel free. If not, I am going to take these points. With that 71 medium mountain, I'm enjoying this very much indeed. We'll take 3 points. There you go. Come on. 5 points clear in this competition. As you can see, we were caught by the peloton before the next climb, the Alto de Catro Ventos. We do have attackers here, or Truba is going up the road. I'm going to stay in the peloton this time around. Hopefully, we can sprint for some points. Simon Yates, second wheel in the peloton. Please don't attack just yet, my man. 2k to go. We're just holding on. Can we take these points? Please, Q36. Let me have them. And they're going to. Timmsiola is going to sprint across the line for 5 KOM points. What a ride it's been today. And you know what? Delgado looks the best of our team, so I'll go back to protect him for the rest of the day. And hopefully we'll have this beautiful jersey for tomorrow. But 20k to go is where we say goodbye to the peloton today. And you know what? Maybe our work to help Delgado is coming good, because Delgado attacking, only 5k to go here for the win of today's stage. Come on, Delgado, you can hold on. Into the final kilometer, Delgado sweeps past the moto. Let's cut to the finish line. I think he's going to do it. Delgado wins stage 4 of O Gran Camino. What a win. Come on. While we, I'm sure, are going to hold on to wear the KOM jersey for the final stage. What a race this is becoming for Burgos Papele Biaggi, David Delgado, after protection from Joe Timmsiola himself, and David Delgado gets the stage victory. What a win, man. I mean, he beats the likes of Simon Yates, Nairo Quintana, Sepp Kuss as well. A brilliant ride. Timmsiola 67th on the day. That doesn't matter though, because we are holding on to that KOM jersey. Archie Ryan, now our closest rival. And there's only one stage remaining to hold on. So the final stage today, into Santiago de Compostela. If Archie Ryan doesn't win these 2 sprints, we're going to win the KOM. And wow, this is a moment, because we get full control of our team from our manager to try and secure this KOM jersey. I'd love to go in the breakaway. Can Garcia Pierna come with me? Let's see. There we go. Carlos Garcia Pierna. Great ride so far for Timmsiola. But we turn on to the Alto de Lampai. Let's confirm this jersey mathematically. And with these 3 points coming up, Timmsiola officially is going to win the KOM jersey at Old Gran Camino. Come on. And we pushed on to complete our breakaway objective as well. What a day. But let's see who wins today. Into Santiago de Compostela. It's going to be a little uphill sprint for the victory, and it's Euskadi Euskatel looking good. I think Lopez is going to win ahead of Bias. A win for Euskatel Euskadi. And behind what a day it is, we can enjoy the final few hundred meters to the line. Timmsiola is the KOM winner at Old Gran Camino. Honestly, what a race it's been. I did not expect this at the start of today's episode. Timmsiola 96th on the day, but first place, first of everyone in that KOM jersey. And by the way, what a ride by Verhey at this race, beating Simon Yates. So 45 points for our first distinctive jersey and our first stage race finished. We get 23 points as well from our manager for securing that KOM jersey, almost up to level 4. I absolutely love that race. I would say peaking for Old Gran Camino. In the end, it was definitely worth it. And that really wraps up the first part of our season. Next up, we're heading to the Tour de Taiwan. And then in April and May, we have a couple more stage races on the menu in Greece, in Asturias, and then we're heading to Portugal as well. Anyway, looking our results page, looking lovely with that number 1 next to the best climber classification. And our attributes coming along nicely as well. 71 mountain and 71 medium mountain. For sure though, I'm anxious to get an evolution of potential in that time trial attributes. I also think an evolution of potential in cobblestones could be good somewhere down the roads. Anyway, that's all for today in the adventures of Joe Timmsiola. Smash that like button down below if you enjoyed today's video, and for getting that KOM jersey. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know what you thought in the comments as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.